Hi Libra, welcome to your December Singles Love Tarot reading. So Libra, we're going to be looking at your energy and then the love energy around you and see what's going on for you as a single. Now do keep in mind I keep these readings open to past, present, or future. So if you're looking for new love only, I'll be doing that next on the channel. So we have the Fairy Tarot Oracle. We're going to get you some opening messages with this deck and then we'll jump into your reading. And this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male or female, general collective reading, also cross watchers and any heavy placements as well. But welcome in Libra, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, Libra, so let's see what your opening messages are. And do keep in mind that all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out. Let's see what your opening messages are. We have Unity. This is the Hierophant, and fives are about change, can be also about conflict or challenge. But we have do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you, a spiritually minded community. King of Cups, honorable, devoted, mature, and warm-hearted. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Ace of Pentacles. A windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others. A very successful project. A happy change in your career. Nine of Swords. Unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. I'm kind of feeling like here, I feel like here, Libra, that you're dating somebody new and you're feeling like this is the one you can envision getting into a deeper relationship with, because we do have the King of Cups here, which could be, you know, love developing. Sometimes the King of Cups can be a little reserved in showing love, emotions, and feelings, or hides it a little bit. For me anyway, upright, that's how I read it. But we have the Hierophant here, which is a big leveling up. Morals, traditions, values, standards, doing things the right way. Growth, expansion. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, a solid new beginning. But we have a little worry here. So you may be feeling like, yeah, this new person, I feel like this is the one. I feel like this is the one where things are really going to progress and get deeper, but I'm a little anxious about it. I just don't know. And you could be developing those feelings, maybe not saying anything, waiting to see what's going to happen. But it definitely is a new energy. So we're going to see what's going to happen here if that resonates for you. Now, I will mention the signs as I see them. Libra, it could be signs in chart, people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. It doesn't mean it's not your reading. All right, so over there we do have Taurus, Pisces. All right, Libra. So let's take a look at your energy first for the singles. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, let's keep going here. Some of you may be in a really good place now, making your money. You know, everything's going well. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, a lot of work and things working out. Six of Swords, definitely positive movement forward. Nine of Pentacles, very single, independent. And another Ace of Pentacles twice. Some of you, you know, you're fine on your own. You can make your money. You're doing well. You're doing good. You're independent. You're single. Have everything you need. Things are really moving forward in a positive way for you right now. So I get really good energy here. Now, the Queen of Pentacles can be married, committed, blah, blah, but this is a singles reading, so some of you may long for that deep connection, right, of commitment. And I feel like this new person, you're getting those vibes. Like, you get those vibes like, okay, this could be the one, right? You see the promise of that. Ace of Pentacles twice. So we got Capricorn here. Let's see. Four of Cups. You know, really thinking a lot about this, but you're little unsure in some ways of what could happen, you know, because that's my unsure card with the Four of Cups. All right, so let's keep going. Some of you may have recently moved, traveled, or relocated with the Six of Swords. All right, but that definitely is moving in a positive direction. So that's why I feel like things are just really going, you know, good for you right now. Okay. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles here, and we see the Sun poking out. The Ace of Pentacles is always like the minor of the Sun for me. And the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, you know, in all shapes, forms, ways. Love, abundance, growth, expansion, healing. All right, Libra, so let's see what else we need to know about you. Moon. Something unsure, yeah, because something you can't see clearly with the Moon. Yep, someone you're dating, Three of Cups. Wow, that's exactly what I said. That's crazy. All right. Six of Wands, you definitely could see this as something very successful, right? Ace of Wands reverse. And Six of Cups reverse. Yeah, this isn't someone from the past. It's someone newer. I'll put it that way, newer. Even if you just met them, if someone this year you've been dating, or whatever the case may be, maybe in the past 5 months, maybe been on 5 dates. 5 was the first number out. I think it's a little more than 5 dates, but could be 5 months. But I do feel like here, the Ace of Wands reverse, I mean, that's usually a fiery, passionate, exciting new beginning. But I also feel like you're not getting your hopes up too high, just in case you're let down. So that could be where there's a little bit of fear or unsure, not knowing exactly what's going to happen, right? So we got Pisces showing up here. Two of Pentacles reverse, though, is definitely knowing without a doubt what you want and how you feel. You know, you're not up in the air about anything. Very balanced. You know, and I think you have your life in a very balanced place right now. All right, Libra, so let's take a look at this energy around you. Like, what else do you need to know for Libra? Energy around them. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Libra. The Page of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. I'm just feeling like this waiting, like a waiting period, like, okay, what's going to happen here? You know, what path is this going to take, right? And the Page of Swords definitely could be doing, you know, little spying on social media and things like that, seeing what's being said. You may communicate with this person through a lot of texting and things like that as well. All right, let's see. Some of you may have even met them online. King of Swords. That could be you, Libra, or it could be another air sign. And the Page of Cups. This person looks like... Now, we are looking at the energy around you. So it looks like this person is deciding here, like they're assessing and they're deciding what path to take. Because we do have the Pilgrim here, which is about going on a voyage, right? So it looks like this person is deciding to speak with truth, clarity, communication about feelings. Page of Cups could be confessions of love, I love yous. I'm not getting an apology, but definitely this is romantic, right? Romantic communication, speaking the truth. This also could be somebody in law enforcement, military, education, medical, communications as well. They may work in communications in some way. Law enforcement. Let's see, we have Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces. Knight of Pentacles reverse. This is the slowest night becoming the fastest night. So something's about to change very fast with this whole situation, I feel. All right. So let's keep going here. The energy around you for Libra. What else do we need to know? else do we need to know for Libra? Let's see. The Hangman. That's temporary limbo. So this person, you know, getting the bigger picture, perspective, really thinking about things. Justice. So definitely this is about soul contracts, things meant to be, balance, fairness, trust. It's my universal law and order card. Someone may actually work in the justice system. Hermit, very single energy. This person's been holding back a little bit here. But we do have strength here, which is a very strong connection that they feel to you that cannot be denied. Being strong, courageous, and brave, bold, making the move. 5 of Cups. Yeah, they don't want to have any regrets here, right? They may even be regretting not coming forward a little bit sooner and expressing all of this. Because the 5 of Cups can be regrets. I'm feeling like, you know, if it's been a little bit of time and you're like, you know, it's getting a little awkward now, you know, something should have changed by now, they may actually be regretting not like confessing love sooner or making this a deeper connection sooner. That's what I'm feeling as well. So we have Pisces, Libra, Virgo, Leo. Hermit does do a lot of thinking. Then, you know, comes forward. 10 of Swords. Being a little... This always reminds me of the 8 of Swords being kind of stuck in their head, you know, kind of gives that energy. So that's what I'm feeling here. We do see the 2 of Swords. Be a little indecisive energy, and maybe they were a little unsure about how you were truly feeling, right? All right, so let's do one more line with clarifiers, Libra. And this is you, Libra, right here, the Justice. Look at all the majors here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's do one more row with clarifiers to see what else you need to know. Also, everything you need to know is down below, so you can check that out. Links, info, it's all there. Also, if it does resonate, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right. Let's see. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there was some holding back. But this is total fulfillment, happiness, and joy. So yeah, they've been holding back, but now's the time for total fulfillment. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You know, no more not knowing or not sure, being up in the air. It's about balance, right? No more of that energy. Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they didn't come forward as sooner. They should have, right? 8 of Cups. I've been being a little distant at times. I'm feeling like not really coming forward and being a little distant and holding back just a little bit, but no more, you know, no more of that. Now we have balance and we have total fulfillment with the 10 of Cups here. So we have Aries showing up. 3 of Pentacles, building together, right? 3 of Wands, looking out to building a future. Because look at that. The 3 of Pentacles for me is about building. And the 3 of Wands is about the future, building a future together. Oh my God, 2 of Cups. That is just crazy. Building a future together with the 2 of Cups. Exactly. So that's what I was getting, and boom, boom, boom. There it is. Queen of Cups. It's time for love. It's time for this to be a deeper love, a deeper connection. Queen of Cups, definitely feelings here. 7 of Wands. Yeah, there was a little, maybe self-protection or feeling a little stuck boundary up here. But that's all about to change very quickly. 9 of Cups. This is a single energy for me as well. Happiness, joy, fulfillment. Knight of Cups. Again, there's that romance moving forward. Finally, things moving forward. The Emperor reverse. Yeah, they didn't come forward, you know. They should have came forward sooner. but no more, you know, defeated or sabotaging things. Five of Swords reverse. They're coming forward to their Empress, right? New beginning. And King of Wands does take the lead. You know, strong, courageous, brave, and takes the lead. Finally, right? Wow. All right, Libra. So let's get you some crystal angels. See what else you need to know for Libra. See what else you need to know. All right, let's see. Crystal angels for Libra. Kyanite. Make time for self-care. Take care of yourself is essential right now. Maybe someone that wants to really take care of you in some way, you know. Not that you can't take care of yourself, but you know, that wants to be there for you, right? Titanium rainbow quartz. Rainbow is growth, luck, expansion. That's a really good energy. And we have here multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. So there could be more going on that, you know, maybe I'm just picking up the surface of everything. There could be something deeper going on that didn't really come out here. So if that's something, you know, that could be confirmation of that. All right, let's see. I mean, we did have justice come out quite a bit and things of that nature. So it could be perhaps they had something going on in the justice system. Chariot, I guess you say. Spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. This person's really going to be a protector and really want to be there for you. I say take care of you in a sense of this is someone that's not going to be a coward, I guess you could say. That would stand up for you, that would fight for you, that would always be there, support you, help you, and not, you know, you know what I mean. Anyway, let's see. Smoky quartz. Clearing negativity. Release negativity from within or around you. So someone could have been releasing something negative in their life. But I just feel like here, whoever this new person is, this could be someone that helps clear negativity. They could be in, like I said, law enforcement or military or something like that. But yeah, this is someone who's really going to make their feelings known, and things are going to change very quickly, I feel. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.